Now, the Pope has called down the wrath of God on members of the Catholic Church who abuse children. The pontiff said the evil of sexual abuse of children is even more scandalous when it occurs in the Church. Our correspondent Tom Parmenter reports.
After 4 days of discussions in the grand surroundings of the Vatican, the head of the Catholic Church raised the rhetoric on child abuse within his institution.
I make a heartfelt appeal for an all-out battle against the abuse of minors, both sexually and in other areas, on the part of all authorities and individuals, for we are dealing with abominable crimes which must be erased from the face of the earth. This is demanded by all the many victims hidden in families and in the various settings of our societies.
This one here.
But you don't find the legacy of child abuse in the Vatican City. You find it in far humbler surroundings.
2 years.
Stephen Armstrong-Smith's life has been defined by the sexual abuse he suffered in the early 70s. He is now sober after decades of alcohol abuse.
I tried to escape by saying to my mum that I'm not very well, I don't feel very well. Of course, being a priest, he was trusted. My mum would say, oh, well, you know where his bedroom is. Go up to his bedroom, and of course, you know, the abuse continued in my own bedroom, in my own bed.
The church then warned this youngster about the dangers of going to the police. Only in 2017 did he face his abuser in court, and he saw him jailed for 3 years. Stephen wanted to show us where some of the abuse had happened. St Luke's in Wiston on Merseyside.
It's very surreal indeed, just to think that of the number of times that it happened underneath the church.
To him, the promises from the Pope on child abuse feel empty.
He's there in his golden palace with all the money that he's amassed with his job, you know. I think it's £56 million is his worth, and yet the poor people that have been abused and continue to be abused are still on the receiving end of nothing.
It may be the Pope's strongest language so far, but it's meaningful change that campaigners want. For some, that will only happen when it's a legal responsibility for adults to report signs of child abuse wherever it takes place. Tom Parmenter, Sky News.